Welcome back to Noka Media, your source for Northern Ontario homegrown media content.
This holiday season, we spent some time together and made our own decorations. We made some smaller gingerbread men and a Santa Claus as gifts. We also made some bigger gingerbread men. One of them is 5 feet tall, the other is 4 feet tall. We put lights on them, and those are for outside decorations. Here's how we made them. We made the smaller decorations using leftover foam from the first project. These ones have no wood, just foam because they're inside decorations. So we traced our models, we cut them out of the foam, and then we painted them all this base brown, which is the gingerbread color. Now these are essentially cookie decorations. They're meant to be cut out cookies as decorations. The smaller decorations were fun and easy to make. Here you can see Santa Claus. We use an extra piece of foam to make it look like he's sitting inside. We also use felt and rope to give it that texture. And then the gingerbread women are wearing necklaces. The gingerbread man has buttons. Here we're working on the bigger gingerbread men. These ones have a wooden background because they're going outside. They need to be sturdier, and we also mounted the lights to the actual wooden form. It wouldn't have worked with only the foam. Now we wanted one bigger than our model, so we had to measure and draw it bigger. The second one, the smaller one, is the exact same size as the model. Then we used our jigsaw to cut them all out. My son's the one doing the work here. We made quick work of these models, cutting them out of the wood, and then we got them ready to put the foam on. Here we're cutting the foam cutouts using the wood as the models. An X-Acto knife makes pretty quick work of that. And here are the foam models ready to be put on the wood. Now we used spray foam, which works quite well to stick the stuff together. We spread it out, and then by pushing it in and clamping it in there, it flattens out the foam, and then the foam hardens and holds it there. And then painted our gingerbread man the gingerbread color. The color is actually called Golden Nugget, but it looks perfect like gingerbread man. Then we had to cut out all the other pieces. We wanted to make it look 3D or texture, kind of like candies were glued onto the cookies. So we used extra pieces of foam. And then we painted for the gingerbread woman pink and for the gingerbread man red. Here we're gluing the ropes on, which is meant to be like the icing. So the contour has icing on it, and we're using this white rope to simulate that. The hot glue gun works quite well. The foam is actually somewhat heat resistant, so it doesn't melt like you would expect it to melt when putting something hot on it. Just like on our smaller models, we put a necklace on the gingerbread woman. This one has a candy cane as the ornament. And now we're just gluing the eyes onto the gingerbread man. Overall, these were fun projects. They didn't take so much time. It took us a few days to complete it because we had to let the paint dry before moving on to other steps. But otherwise, it was quick, beautiful, and then we just had to put the lights on before sending them outside.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you have a story or event you would like to see featured on this channel, just send us an email at nocaudits@gmail.com.